spacebar sounds about the same though. Yeah. So I might do like some typing sounds with this one in the future. It's just this laptop is a lot bulkier and bigger compared to the other one, so that's the only downside of it. But everything else about it I like better than the other one. Oh yeah, it also has this. It also has this fancy mouse with it, so LED and all that fancy stuff. So yeah. Anyway, sorry. Back to the facts of Christmas. So number one, the tallest Christmas tree ever displayed was in Seattle, Washington. It measured 221 feet tall. It's pretty cool. I've never been anywhere like I think I think the tallest trees like nowadays is meant to be at Rockefeller Center in New York, but I've never been, so I really want to go to New York, especially around Christmas time. I think that would like be the time to go, but I've never seen it. Um, but I would like to, you know. Um, but yeah, that's pretty cool though. 221 feet tall. That is no Charlie Brown Christmas tree right there. All right, number two. Buying all the gifts from the 12 days of Christmas would cost you a ton of money, the most expensive being Swans a Swimmin', which would total about $6,300. I think that's day 7, right? 7 swans a swimming, or is it 6? Or is that day 6? 6 swans a swimming. It's one of those. I think it's 7, but I could be wrong. Um, Number 3. When the candy cane was invented in Germany, it was made into a J for Jesus. The red stripes symbolize his blood. Wow. See, I did not know that. That's that's pretty cool. Cool. Wow. Okay, number 4. Black Friday is not the busiest shopping day in the year, but the 2 days right before Christmas are. Yeah, yeah, like I never really thought about it, but that's definitely true. Like Black Friday, I know can get crazy, but that's just for the deals. But like the 2 days right before Christmas, that's not just for the deals. That's like it can get intense trying to find presents like at the last minute. Yeah, I know that has to be crazy. Alright, number 5. 1/3 of the 20 highest grossing movies were released during Christmas season, proving that going to the movies after opening gifts is a popular tradition. Wow. I've actually never gone to the movies right after opening presents. Mass of Christ. Or is it Macy? Macy? I don't know. That's spelled very oddly. I can never pronounce words like that, but anyway. Fact number 10. Christmas trees usually grow for close to 15 years before they can be sold. Wow. 15 years before they can be sold. That's pretty interesting. 15 years, that's a long time. Alright, number 11. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer got his start as an advertising gimmick for Montgomery Ward in 1839. See, I don't think I knew that. I think I always just thought Rudolph was like created for the movie, you know. I guess it makes sense that he was already a thing before the movie, but I don't know, just 1839, that was a very long time coincides with the pagan festival Sat- Saturnalia, where there was partying, gambling, and gift giving. Okay, so that's why it was chosen to be Christmas Day, I guess. Cool. I doubt that's also like why Jesus' birthday was chosen to be on that day. I doubt. That would have to do with partying, gambling, and gift giving. So, but yeah, I know there is a reason. Uh, People say Jesus was born on the 25th, even though the Bible says differently. I can't remember why. But I guess this is why Christmas was decided to be celebrated on the 25th. Alright, fact number 24. Christmas lights were so expensive that they used to be rented rather than sold. An electric, sorry, an electrically lit tree was a status symbol in the early 1900s. Yeah, that's not surprising. Almost anything with electricity and light would have been a status symbol in the early 1900s. I mean, I know in like the late 1800s, like 1890s or something, like people would come from far and wide to like see like the first like electric lamppost, you know. Whereas now you'd find one like every 5 feet, you like wherever you go, and then like every 5 feet after that there would be another one. So yeah, I know that had to have been an insane status symbol. Alright, fact 25. Treasure Island writer Robert Louis Stevenson willed his November 13th birthday to the daughter of a friend who hated her Christmas birthday. Yeah, being born on Christmas Day has to be like, I mean it's cool, but at the same time it has to be some of the worst luck ever. So that's nice of him. Alright, 26. The first Salvation Army collection kettle took place in San Francisco's Oakland Ferry at the foot of Market Street. It was a large crab pot with a sign that read, "Keep the pot boiling." Nice. Wow. They must have had a lot of trust in people not to even have like a person nearby to make sure people don't just snatch it, you know? I mean, I know now there's like always a Santa Claus next to it, like ringing a bell. But yeah, according to this, it was just the pot, so that's pretty cool. Alright, 27. A Facebook study in 2010 revealed that 2 weeks before Christmas is the most popular time for couples to break up. Wow, got kinda sad there for a second. Wow, 2 weeks before Christmas is the most popular time for couples to break up. Man, yeah, that sucks. Alright, moving on. In Asia, white elephants were considered holy but pricey to keep. Ezra Cornell adapted that term to gifts at Christmas gatherings. No value to the owner, but may have values to others. So if you don't know what white elephant is, I only found out like what it really was in these last couple of years. I've never participated in it, but basically, like the gist of it is everybody gets a gift for another person, and once everybody has opened up that present, what you can do is like to play the game. You can swap your gift with someone else's gift, and then someone can do the same to you. Or I think if there's also presents left over that haven't been opened yet, you can choose to just open one of those instead, but still lose your gift, you know, that you started out with. I think that's how it works. I'm not positive though, because like I said, I haven't played it. But I never thought it was really a cool thing to do. You know, it always seemed display of lights ever made is in Australia. It has 1,194,380 LEDs covering 3,865 square meters. David Richards has used his home to raise $20,000 for SIDS and Kids Act since 2011. Wow, it's pretty cool. That is a lot of lights. Alright, 31. The top 6 Christmas tree producing states are Oregon, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Washington, and Wisconsin. Yeah, I've been to Pennsylvania, and I mean, it's been a while, but when I was there, I think I do remember seeing a lot of Christmas trees. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, 32. The city of Vancouver, Canada claims to be the birthplace of the first ugly Christmas sweater party. See, that is something I want to go to that I've never been to before. It is an ugly Christmas sweater party. I mean, I don't have an ugly Christmas sweater, but I would love to get one and go to one of those parties. They always just seem so cool, you know? I really like, I am a fan of ugly Christmas sweaters, okay? I mean, I'm not a fan of the idea of wearing one, but getting to see them is always nice. Alright, 33. From performers to maintenance workers, approximately 220 people are hired for the Disneyland Christmas Parade. 220 people, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I know that's like one of their biggest like events of the year. Yeah, I've never seen it though. Yeah, no, I've never seen it at Disneyland. I mean, I might have seen it on TV a few times, but I've never been there to see it. It would be cool to see though. Alright, 34. The first Christmas celebrated on American land was in 1539 in Tallahassee, Florida. There were no trees or presents, just a religious mass. Yeah. Yeah, that seems about right for like what happened and like what was celebrated, it just being a mass. But what is surprising to me is that it was in Tallahassee, Florida. I mean, that's cool. It's just, I'm just saying, it's just thinking about what Tallahassee, Florida is like now. It's surprising to know that that was the first time Christmas was celebrated. Because Christmas in Florida isn't really, like nowadays, Christmas in Florida, I don't think would feel as like Christmassy, like the Christmas spirit there. I mean, I'm sure it could be good, but to get the full Christmas experience, you would have to go further north, you know? So that's pretty cool, though. Okay, 35. The word merry and Merry Christmas was not always accepted because being merry used to signify slight intoxication. That's cool. That's funny. Alright, 36. The highest grossing movie about Christmas since 1980 is Jim Carrey's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It came out November of 2000 and pulled 260,044,825. That is a lot of money. I think I knew that that one is like the highest grossing Christmas movie, but I didn't know it had made that much. That is a lot of money. Alright, 37. Fact 37. The Charles W. Howard Santa Claus School in Midland, Mississippi, I think, hosts 130 Santas each year, where they gather and learn about the history of Saint Nick, popular toys, and Santa etiquette. I like that. I think I knew there was a Santa school. I didn't know where it was, but I think I knew there was one. That's pretty cool. In 1980, the highest selling Christmas toy was a Rubik's Cube for $1.99. Wow, hang on. It now retails for $10. I'll let that sink in for a second. The Rubik's Cube has gone from $2 in 1980 to now $10. That is absolutely insane to me. That is now worth $10. I would not spend $10 on that thing. I mean, I'm sorry, but it's just a cube. It's just a puzzle. But for $10 for that little cube, I am not paying that. I'm sorry. I mean, I would gladly pay $2 for it. But $10 now, yeah, no, no, thank you. Sorry. Yeah, that stunned me for a second because I haven't really seen many. I haven't like been looking for Rubik's cubes when I go shopping, so I didn't know it was now $10. So anyway, moving on to fact 39. The abbreviation X in Xmas is not an abbreviation. It actually stands for G, meaning Christ in Greek. I didn't know that one either. That's pretty cool. Alright, on to 40. The first batch of eggnog originated from medieval British, or sorry, the first batch of eggnog originated from medieval Britain's drink, posset, which is a hot, milky ale-like drink. That's cool. Okay, so don't come at me for this, but I've never been that big of a fan of eggnog. But that's just me. I know people who like go crazy for this stuff, but it's never been my drink. It's never really been my thing. But I know a lot of people like it, and that's fine, of course. It's just, every time I've tried it, it's just never been, I don't know, it's just never really been my thing. But like milk or hot chocolate, I love it, just eggnog, not really. Alright, alright, we got five more Christmas facts here. Alright, on to 41. Krampus is a demonic character that wanders the streets with chains and bells, looking for misbehaving children. This is one of the scariest Central European Christmas traditions. Yeah. So, the thing about Krampus, he's quite the creepy character. I mean, like, I, I don't know how many of you have seen the Christmas horror movie Krampus. I myself saw it for the first time like a few years ago. Actually, I rewatched it a few days ago. Actually, it's not a bad movie, but it definitely, it's not the same in that movie. Like this one says, he specifically looks for misbehaving children. In the movie, it's like a child writes a letter to Santa, but instead of Santa, well, they write a letter to Santa, but in the letter, instead of like asking for stuff or being nice, they like bash their family, and just really like write mean words about them and how they wish they could have like Christmas to themselves or something like that. And then they like throw the letter away, and then Krampus gets a hold of it, and then he like comes like during Christmas time, and well, let's just say they get what they wish for, and Krampus gets rid of their family, if you know what I mean. So yeah, in the movie it is different from this Central European story. But yeah, no matter what story there is about Krampus, he is always freaky and scary and evil. But I mean, I guess if you misbehave, I guess you'll get a visit